Part 4 of the analyst who touched my case. Okay, so I want to reiterate what it said. It said Texas courts take false and unreliable forensic testimony very seriously. Keep that shit in mind. So then number 3, it says the DA office is basically acknowledging the problem. It's bold, right? Prosecutors are not required to help overturn convictions. So when they send a letter like this, it's because, 1, they know Vincent's misconduct could have affected many cases. 2, they are required by law, Brady and whoever, GLEO obligations to notify people whose cases may have been compromised. It says this is not a random courtesy notice. Mind you, you don't understand that shit from just reading this. That shit don't tell you. They don't sound like this, but it says this is a big deal, and big deal is in bold. You know what I mean? Telling you, because reading this kind of still had you out there on Gullah Gullah's Island somewhere trying to figure this shit out. But when you, boy, I put this shit in here, I discovered ChatGPT, and I'm ready to do some things, man. So number 4, it says Jonathan may qualify for the same relief others have already gotten. It says the letter specifically references ex parte Cologne, the guy who Vincent testified in falsely, where a conviction was overturned because Vincent lied, and it has that bold. Then it says if Vincent handled evidence in Jonathan's case, that same reasoning may apply. So this gonna be a long ass drawn out process, dog. And as much as I want it to be over with, I love being in the driver's seat. You know what I'm saying? I love sitting here going through all this because I'm able to regurgitate this back to y'all. Maybe I can help somebody out. You know what I mean? Maybe before somebody get into some shit, or before somebody go to sit with a lawyer or something, I can help somebody out. I don't know. You know, I don't know where this shit gonna go, but I want to just get myself I want to give myself like, how can I say this? I want my justice. Put it like that. I just want my justice, dog. You know what I'm saying? And if I'm able to help somebody along the way, so fucking be it. So it says what Jonathan North's attorney can do next. It says this letter is exactly the kind of evidence an attorney needs. It says challenge the conviction, reopen the case, seek habeas relief, investigate the reliability of all forensic evidence. Excuse me, y'all. Request records about Vincent's misconduct. It says it doesn't magically free Jonathan by itself, but it's the, in bold, key evidence needed to start the process. And that's what we're gonna do, man. We and that's why I got on here, man, because for one, I knew I ain't had the money. You know what I mean? Let's be real, because when I talked to the lawyer, he said what he said. Mind you, this is a good lawyer. I forgot his dang old name, but mind you, he's a good lawyer. And especially when it comes to these particular cases, he done gone up against the Supreme Court multiple times. So with these particular cases, so he know exactly what's going on. He know how to handle whatever he's going to handle. You know what I mean? Then it says, bottom line, say this letter is good news for Jonathan. It means, in bold, a lab analyst, and in this case lied. It says courts have already thrown out cases because of the same analyst. It says the DA is acknowledging the misconduct, and it says Jonathan's case may be eligible for reopening. It says this kind of letter is often the first step towards overturning wrongful convictions tied to bad forensic testimony. So, man, like reading that kind of made me feel even more on top of the world. It made me feel like I can go further now. Now let's get it going. It's like let's get the ball rolling. That's low key what made me start making these videos, because I'm like, you know what? I can get the help from the people. And you gotta remember, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, the people, hey, it's people's choice. That's the reality of it. You know what I mean? We actually make the world go around. It ain't all that other shit. It's us people. You know what I mean? So we can come together and do some things, man. like I just had to get my story out there because I've been holding on to this shit so freaking long, man. Y'all don't even understand the pain, bro. Like, and then you see, for instance, you see people who you might know, And they look at you like kind of weird. You know what I'm saying? But you already know low-key what it's stemming from. But I'm going to stop right here, and I'll bring you back in on point 5.